Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be bringing back the 82-0 rebuild challenges. You guys seem to love the first two that we did, so today we're going to be doing the hardest one of them all, the Detroit Pistons. This video, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. But the first two teams we did was the Hawks and the Thunder, obviously. You guys really loved when I did them, so I decided we're going to bring back the 82-0 challenges. Today we're going to be doing the Pistons. So, guys, also exciting news. My school semester is over. I will be taking one summer class, but it shouldn't be taking too much of my time. And basically, my goal is obviously daily uploads over here, but then I also want to start daily uploading on my second channel if possible. If not daily uploads, at least 5 videos a week over there. So starting Monday, I'm going to try to get 5 videos at least a week over there on my second channel. The link's in the description if you aren't subscribed to it already. But guys, like I said, this is going to be tough because obviously the Pistons are in the need of a rebuild. So what we're going to be doing is taking this team probably from one of the worst teams in the NBA right now to 82-0. So being the best team in the NBA. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. So let's go ahead and get started because this might take some time. So for the draft lottery, the first step would be getting a very good draft pick as we're projected number 2 overall. So yeah, that would be so awesome if we can get lucky here and we jump up to number 1. That's what I'm talking about. So for this number 1 pick, I feel like I could definitely take Wiseman, but I feel like just get James Wiseman so freaking much that I'm almost turned off by it. Or I might draft him and then use him in a trade later just because his trade value is insane. Draft him and then I'm going to trade him probably. I know keeping him definitely gives me an advantage and he's really good, but like, I don't know. I'm just turned off by having him all the time. So we're going to go ahead and take him here with the number 1 overall pick and we're going to trade him when we can. So player options, you have Luke Kennard's fee and Tony Snell coming back. Honestly, I really don't care about anything this season. I really just want to tank as much as possible, get as much assets as I can here, and I'll even try to sign Anthony Davis. That's like the only free agent I'm actually interested in. If I get Anthony Davis here, I'll definitely be all right with that. How much cap space do we have? We have negative 23 million. Obviously, with Blake Griffin's contract, I'm not too surprised about that. I'm gonna renounce everybody because I'm not bringing back anybody. We have 35 mil, but I am going to trade Blake Griffin. I just don't really need him here, obviously, for this challenge. So let's see if we can get rid of him for the low. Let's see if anyone offers me a great trade. Not really a great trade. We could get Buddy Hield, get Mike Conley and Georges Niang. I mean, Mike Conley's going to expire after this season, but I want money now. Devontae Graham, Nicholas Batum, that might save us a little bit. We have to trade a first round pick. This one will probably save us the most money. We're going to do this. We're going to send him to Atlanta for Bruno Fernando and Dwayne Dedmon, and that should give us enough money to throw an offer at Anthony Davis. I probably won't get him, but I'll offer it anyway and see if we get him. And yeah, we don't. I know sometimes if you don't throw a player option in there, he actually accepts the contract, but this time it did not work. So all right, so we're not gonna get Anthony Davis. That sucks. So Anthony Davis goes to the Lakers, which is all right. Like I said, I'm not really worried about being that good this season. We're gonna suck this next season, and I want to garner as much assets as possible. So let's go ahead and keep trading players. So James Wiseman is probably gonna be the only one that's here after I'm done here. So I'll probably keep Sekou Doumbouya because he has good trade value, but everybody else, I'm just going to throw up in trades. Try to get some first round picks if I can. Let me throw Tony Snell up there. Let me get some picks. We have to give up a pick for that. I don't like that idea. I will give you, I'll give you Tony Snell, and then you just give me your 2023 pick. How about that? There we go. We don't need Jake Layman over here. No need for that. We'll throw in Bruno Fernando as well. He might actually have some decent trade value as well. He's a young 21-year-old center. We get Luke Kornet and a first round pick from the Bulls, 2021 unprotected. Could be a very good pick, honestly, so I'm all right with that. Luke Kennard, I'm actually going to trade as well. I don't know if I should keep him for now. Maybe use him in a trade, the trade deadline potentially. If I want to do something like that, I could. But I also like the idea of, yeah, I might just keep Luke Kennard for a trade at the trade deadline. Derrick Rose, I think I'm going to trade him right now. Try to get as much value as I can for him. If I get like 2 first round picks or something like that, that'd be awesome. Although we could get Brandon Clark and Dylan Brooks. I like that trade. Brandon Clark has a ton of trade value. We could get Schroeder in a first round pick. I like that trade a lot too. Schroeder is very good in this game. Do I want to go with the young assets? Or do I want to go for Dennis Schroeder? We have to give up a first, which I'm not very happy with because I feel like these two aren't going to like lead us to that much wins. So let's see if we can get away with this without giving up a first. What if I gave you, I guess they can't take Dedmon. What if I gave you Bruce Brown instead? They don't agree. I'll give you a couple of seconds as well. And they're not agreeing. Okay, so we're gonna do this Dennis Schroeder first round pick trade then instead. So Schroeder, welcome to the Pistons. I'm not sure how long you're gonna be here, but you're definitely gonna be a decent asset. And we get a first round pick out of it as well. So other than that, I think I'll throw Kyrie Thomas up there and maybe Deadman. We're gonna get Thanasis, and that's a second. Actually, I thought that was a first. We get 2 first round picks from the Blazers for a 69 overall. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but this is 2K for you, so I don't know what, obviously kind of happens. But we can get a second and Tony Snell back. We get to swap picks. I guess we'll just take that second round pick and Tony Snell, just more picks. So yeah, I think this might be our team for season number 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to sign like one more player and we should be good. But yeah, we're absolutely gonna be trash. Let me see if I can sign like a very good player. Whiteside. I don't want a center. What if I gave you, let's go ahead and offer Gallinari a contract. Probably use him in a trade, or use him in a trade. Never mind, it goes to the Heat. Let's go Christian Wood. Let's get Christian Wood back, I guess. And we'll have Christian Wood here. So yeah, this is going to be our team for season number 1. We're absolutely going to be trash, but I'm not really worried about it. Obviously, we're tanking, trying to, get a good pick. Hopefully next year's draft, and we're going to continue to collect assets until we're ready to go 82-0. We're at the trade deadline looking to make some offers. So what I want to do is there's not a whole lot of teams that are like selling and rebuilding. So Zion is an option. I still want to go for Zion again. There's also the Celtics who are actually just buying or they're contending. But Jason Tatum isn't untouchable. So I'm either looking to go for Zion or Jason Tatum here and throw them James Wiseman because although I think Zion would be the smarter decision because I don't have to pay him yet. Jason Tatum, obviously, we're going to have to pay him in the offseason. So I'm going to first go for Zion and see if I can make this work. I tried to get him earlier. It didn't really work out. So I'll offer you James Wiseman. And they don't agree to that, obviously. Our what is this? Oh, this Bulls pick might be good. Our 2021 pick's probably valuable. Yes, it is. I kind of want to keep that if I can. I'll throw you Luke Kennard as well. They can't do it. All right. What if I threw you? I don't think I'll have enough. I don't think I'll be able to make this work. I'll throw you my 2021 pick. And they don't agree to that. Okay, 2021 Chicago pick and my 2021 pick. Not agreeing. Okay, and also throw you okay. I'll throw you my pick. I'll also throw you who I don't really have a lot of value to offer them. You give me like Kenrich Williams. They're not agreeing to that. I'll also throw you 2021 Thunder pick, and they agree. So we got Zion Williamson. Awesome. So we only traded our pick. Wait, we traded our pick, right? Yeah, we did. So I'm not too worried about that. I know we're going to suck, but we just got Zion, who's going to be a huge piece to the future here. Into season number 1, we went 28-54. So we're absolutely horrible, obviously. Like I said, I'm not too worried about though. Schroeder averaged 28 points per game, which is insane. I probably should have traded him when I had the chance, but I can always re-sign him. But the only player right now that's safe is Zion. And the thing that sucks about the draft lottery is I did trade my pick, which is probably projected number 1 overall, I assume. Let's see if that's the case. I guess it's projected top 3, although we are projected lottery pick as well via the Chicago Bulls. Let's see where our pick ends up. And honestly, I wasn't too worried about it. It does drop down to number 5. We stay at number 14. I wasn't too worried about it though, because I feel like I could easily trade up. Trading up in the draft's not too hard. So that's my goal here. So I'm going to go ahead and hire an A trainer now. We're going to go with Glenn Howard, I guess. And that way we can have 3 training camps. Let's go to draft night now. And what I want to do is I do want to trade up in this draft if I can. I have 14, 24, and a 13th second round pick. Okay, so that's decent. So let's see. What can we do? Who has number 1 pick? I didn't even really pay attention, honestly. I only have Christian Wood that I can offer right now, which is not a big deal. Let's see who had number 1 overall. I could trade up to top 3. I kind of want to go for Cade Cunningham, though, to be my point guard of the future. So let's go for Utah's pick. I'll offer you Christian Wood and also my 14th pick and my 24th pick. And if they don't agree, I'll just continue to go down the drawing board. They don't agree to that. I'll also throw my second rounder. And I don't think I have any other player to throw into this. So let's go ahead and move on to number 2 instead and see if they'll do this. So let's say number 2 for this. They don't agree. We'll continue to go down the board. 3. Okay, so we got the 3rd pick in the draft. Awesome. So 3rd pick. Let's see what we're going to take here. I mean, I could always throw this pick up in the trade finder, see what I can get. We can get Zach LaVine. Not really digging that. So yeah, none of these D'Angelo Russell would be nice as well. But let's just go ahead and go into this draft and see if we can get like Jalen Green or something like that. So I'm sure Cade Cunningham went number 1 overall. He did. Evan Mobley went number 2. So I guess I'll just go with Jalen Green here. Welcome to the team out of high school. To the end on that. So we got Jalen Green and Zion Williamson. That's not bad. I'm liking that 6'6" shooting guard. I believe he's listed as shooting guard. Siku comes back. Steve Mikhailuk is back. And then qualifying offers Jordan Bone, Louis King. I'll go ahead and extend my qualifying offer to Bruce Brown because he might have some trade value. But Free agency. This is huge. I kind of want to go for Giannis, Kawhi are out here. So I want to go for one of those guys. I don't know if I'm going to get either of them, but I'm going to offer both of them a contract. See if I get one of them. If I can't, it's no big deal. Actually, it would be a big deal because it'd be huge if we get one of them. I'll offer Paul George a contract as well. Not to keep him though. Definitely going to trade him. He's not very good in 2K. Unfortunately, Gobert is also out here. I probably will throw Bam on a Bio contract if I can get there. Just kind of depends. And we're not okay. We are Kawhi's number one option. Awesome. So we're going to get Kawhi Leonard. We could probably afford Paul George as well. We do have a lot of cap space. Let's see if we could do that. Giannis goes to the Chicago Bulls, which is no big deal. If we can afford Paul George as well, that'd be awesome. Let's see if we can afford both. If not, we will get Kawhi and it'll just say Paul George isn't, obviously available. But we got Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to come to Detroit. So I don't think I'm going to keep Paul George because he's making a ton of money, obviously. Kawhi is an exception because he's really good. But I'm going to throw Paul George in the trade finder. We can get DeAndre Ayton and Ricky Rubio, Shea and Andre Drummond. Or I think I'm going to do that DeAndre Ayton trade. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to get DeAndre Ayton, Ricky Rubio. Don't think I'll keep Ricky Rubio, but DeAndre Ayton's going to be a salary saver. He's going to be our center as well. So we have Ricky Rubio, Jalen Green, Kawhi Leonard, Zion, and DeAndre Ayton. So we're already looking pretty decent. It's not bad at all. The defense is going to continue to go up for Zion. I'll probably send him to perimeter defense camp. Kawhi, obviously a great defender. Also, Jalen Green's a decent defender as well, coming out of college. Awesome. Or I guess high school in this case. But Ricky Rubio, obviously we don't want him to be our starting point guard. But our only max contract is Kawhi Leonard, which I'm very happy with. But now I need to fill out the rest of the roster. So I don't think this team's going to go 82-0 next season, obviously. But it's not bad. Aiden and Zion should grow a little bit more. And Jalen Green should grow. And I'll probably stop the trade deadline. Maybe trade for a player on the last year of his contract. And I don't think we could afford. I guess we really don't need Bam anymore, honestly. So for point guards, though, we can get Schroeder back. Yeah, I think I will offer Schroeder a contract. He was really good for us. I'll probably trade him, though. I don't think I'll keep him. So let's go ahead and throw Dennis Schroeder in the trade finder. And let's see if we can get we can get Marcus Smart, Fred VanVleet as well in a 2021. We have to trade our 2021 pick. Don't really like that too much. I do like the idea of getting Marcus Smart, but I don't want to have to trade my pick. Would you give me a 2022 pick? Would they do this? No, they wouldn't. Okay. I'll also give you Svi, and they agree. So we got Marcus Smart, who should be a good backup shooting guard for us. So I like that a lot. Ricky Rubio, still at the point guard. Honestly, Ricky Rubio is one of those guys where he's going to go out there and score. He's going to distribute the ball. So I might keep him for now, just see how it goes. And then we definitely need a bench because we literally have no bench other than Jalen Green and Marcus Smart. So let's go for bench pieces, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to get let's go for let's go TJ McConnell to be our backup point guard here, and then shooting guard or backup center. Let's go for Kelly Olynyk, maybe. He's not asking for too much money. Let's even get both of those guys. We can, which is good. We do have to renounce the rights on Bruce Brown, though. And then a backup shooting guard, Damian Lee. We can move him to small forward potentially, and he'll be a backup small forward for us. So, yeah, I like that. So, honestly, looking pretty good. Obviously, things aren't 82-0 just yet, but we're looking decent. It's getting better, so I'm definitely interested to see. My highest record ever is 77-5, and that was when I did a throwback Magic rebuild. So if we can at least beat that today, that would be kind of dope, but we'll have to see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, definitely looking pretty good. I don't know if this is 82-0 yet. I don't even know how good we're going to be, but I'm definitely excited that we got Kawhi Leonard and DeAndre Ayton this offseason. At the trade deadline of season number 2, I believe. So I think this is season number 2, if I'm not mistaken. We're 36-14 right now, so things are going well. And for some reason, the Celtics are still contending, even though they are 15th in the East. Interesting. Okay, but I'm looking to get some more assets here. John Morant's not untouchable right now. So yeah, I also found something very interesting. Donovan Mitchell isn't untouchable. There's quite a few players we can get here, but the most interesting thing that popped out to me, he's on the Warriors, is Steph is untouchable, or he's not untouchable right now. And the team's top targets are DeAndre Ayton and Zion. Obviously, I'm not giving them Zion, but I wouldn't be opposed to giving them DeAndre Ayton if they're gonna give me Steph and Curry. I mean, he's a 98 overall for I don't know. Let's see if we can even make the money work. I don't think we could. He's making $45 million. He's on a 1-year deal, isn't he? Is he going to be a free agent? No, he signed a big extension. So he's going to be here until 37 or until he's 37. So that's going to be the majority of our cap space if we do this trade, but it might be worth it in the end. So let's see if we could even do this. We need 29 more million in this trade. I mean, I could throw I mean, I wouldn't mind throwing, who could I throw in here? I mean, I could throw Ricky Rubio in here. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'll also throw in, I guess, Marcus Smart as well. And they should do this if I ask for like a cheap player. Give me Robin Lopez. They should do this, right? They give me Stephen Curry. I give him Rubio, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton. We're not interested? Oh, I thought they would do it straight up. 2020. Ooh, that Boston pick's going to be good. I'll give you my pick. I bet if I threw that Boston pick in, they would do it. But let me see if I get away with it not doing that. Can I give you 2020? We just got Stephen Curry. Okay, so Stephen Curry. Obviously, that leaves us a big hole at our center spot. But Steph, Kawhi, and Zion, that's going to be pretty nice. But the center spot is definitely a huge hole right now. Although we'll just start Caleb Olynyk. But Steph, Jalen Green, Kawhi Leonard, and Zion Williamson, that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. Obviously, the majority of our cap space now is going to Steph and Kawhi, but I still love it. I mean, obviously, we still have a lot of work to do. We just traded a lot of our depth away for Steph and Curry. But now we literally just need two-way players around Steph, Kawhi, and Zion. And the only other player I think that I would want at that center spot is Bam, but I don't think I can make the money work. Or I just need like a defensive center. Let's see if we could find that potentially here right now. Like a center that can just play defense. Is Mitchell Robinson still on the last year of his deal? Yes, he is. Ooh, okay, that we're doing that. So Mitchell Robinson is perfect. We definitely need a center that can just play defense. So let's go to the Knicks and let's try to get Mitchell Robinson here. So I will offer you, let's say, can I give you Ron Baker? And they want that pick. Let me see if I can get away with not giving that pick up. I'll give you a 2024 pick. They still want that pick. I can't do it. I'll try about this 2026 pick as well. They don't agree. I'll throw you a player instead of this pick. I'll give you Kenrich Williams, and then you give me your worst player in like this guy. Can you do that? They still want that. They still want that Boston pick, man. They really want that Boston pick. But that would give us our defensive center that we need. Man, I really don't want to have to give it up. I'll throw in like all these picks and see if they'll do it for this. They don't agree. Okay. What about instead of Ron Baker, I throw in Kenrich Williams? Can they do it for that? 2-star? They still want that Boston pick, man. I didn't realize this Boston pick was gonna be so valuable. And they're not agreeing. I'll throw you 2 more seconds. Mitch Robinson's usually a lot easier to get. And they agree. So we got away with it without giving up that Boston pick, which is very awesome. So we have Steph, Jalen Green, Kawhi, Zion, Mitch Robinson. That's a very nice starting 5 right now. Obviously, the bench needs some work, but TJ McConnell, Damian Lee, that's 2 solid bench pieces. Kelly Olynyk's not bad either. And then Ron Baker, Quincy 8C. We'll fix that in the offseason. But right now, we're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to simulate. Let's see how we finish out. After the trade deadline, we literally only lost 2 games, which is looking pretty good for next season. Maybe going 82-0. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, we only had 14 losses through the trade deadline. We only lost 2 after the trade deadline. So yeah, like I said, that's looking pretty good. We went 66-16. We literally just need to round this team up a little bit more. And bro, we should be set to do this. We really should be. I think we have a lot of good pieces around what we got. It's just a matter of probably getting at least one more player that will definitely push us over the top. But we are playing the Washington Wizards. This is the rotation, of course, by the way. You guys already know what the starting 5 looks like and all that. Our last bench player is not very good. It's Ron Baker getting the minutes, but that's all right. Here are the stats, so just in case you're curious. We had Kawhi getting 25, Steph Curry with 25 as well, 23 from Zion. So really, we don't need any more scores. We have plenty of scoring. I'm looking to get like 2-way players that can just sit out, play 3, or just play defense and shoot the 3. And obviously, Mitchell Robinson's a great piece at that center spot that can just play defense and all that. So hopefully we can just beat the Washington Wizards in the first round. Maybe we win the championship here, but it really doesn't matter. We're trying to go 82-0. Although we're down 1-0 to the Washington Wizards. Let's see if we can come back from this. We're down 2-1. Why are the Wizards pushing us to the limit? I have no idea, but we evened it up with them. Obviously, the bench depth does suck for us. But we do beat them. I have no idea what they had. Let's go see what that roster even looked like. They had Bradley Beal, John Wall, and Hachimura. So it's basically like the same Washington Wizards team. But now we're playing the Toronto Raptors. We're up 1-0. They even it up. Okay. They're up 2-1 now. We even it up. For some reason, we are losing in the playoffs pretty badly. Stephen Curry is old. But at the end of the day, he's still a 90 whatever overall. So that's why I definitely have him here for this challenge. But we're up 1-0, 2-0. And we're finally not struggling against the team. We do beat the 76ers pretty easily. Now we're going to be playing Luka here, I'm sure. Jalen Brunson, Luka, McDaniels, Markkanen, and Porzingis. Somebody come around against them. We're up 1-0. They even it up. We're up 2-1, 3-1. And we beat them in 6 games. So we do win the championship. Steph Curry is your finals MVP. But obviously, we're looking to go 82-0 next season. I think this is going to be the season we're going to do it too. So player retirements, making sure none of my players retire on me, and they do not, which is good. And Dwight Howard retires. Let's go to the draft lottery though. So were the Celtics still terrible? Let's see if they were still the 15th seed in the East. They finished 11th in the East. So obviously it's still going to be a lottery pick. I'm definitely happy that we have it and we didn't have to trade it at the trade deadline. We're projected number 10 overall. I was kind of hoping it'd be higher than that, but let's see if we get lucky potentially. And we do stay at number 10 via Boston, which sucks. But I don't think we do have the 30th pick as well. So maybe we could try to trade up. I think if I'm not mistaken, a Money Base. Yeah, Money Base. Really don't need a Money Base though. Honestly, I'm not looking to draft anyone, honestly. I'm looking to probably trade this pick for something valuable. So let's go to the draft on draft night. And I'm kind of looking. So we have Stephen Curry, TJ McConnell. Point guard spot's good. Shooting guard, Jalen Green. You know, I'm not sold on him, but it's not bad either. I mean, I might just keep him around. Kawhi, Damian Lee, Zion, obviously. We do need bench pieces. But Kelly Olynyk is not a bad backup center for Mitch Robinson, which I'm definitely okay with. And then it's just a matter of seeing what kind of trade we get offered. So we have the 10th pick. And I'll also throw in Jalen Green, not Jeff Green. No offers, really. Okay. What if I just asked, or if I just threw Jalen Green up there? Nothing. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just draft somebody then and maybe trade them after the draft. Maybe get somebody good. Who knows? Let's see. We're going to take Chris Livingston, I guess, out of high school, and we'll send to the end on that. They're going to take the 30th pick overall for me. And Chris Livingston's a 79 overall. Definitely should get somebody. I feel like Zion accepts. And then qualifying offers, we have Malik Newman's a free agent, and we'll have to see if we can get, we're not going to worry about any of our qualifying offers. Only thing I'm nervous about is, you know, I have seen before that Mitch Robinson just sometimes isn't interested in signing with you, which obviously would be horrible, but I'm going to offer him a contract. Hopefully we can get him. And where is he? Did he agree? Oh, he did. Okay, I was so nervous. I was like, did Mitch Robinson agree with me? Because obviously that is the huge part of this offseason, getting him back, because he's going to fit well here. He's not going to score a whole lot. He's just going to play defense and lock down low. So that's good. We got Mitch Robinson back, who will probably be a 90 after this is all said and done. We still have money to get another mid-level exception player, which is very good. So we have Stephen Curry, TJ McConnell, Jalen Green, Chris Livingston, Kawhi Leonard, Damian Lee, Zion, Mitch Robinson, Kelly Olynyk. So it's not looking too bad, but I need to find a two-way player, maybe a shooting guard spot that would just fit like perfectly. I feel like Jalen Green isn't bad, and maybe we should just keep Jalen Green, but if I can find an upgrade, I will find one, but I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and go look real quick. And if I do find one, we're trading for him. Spurs, man. DeJounte Murray could be perfect, I feel like. He plays defense. He doesn't score a whole lot. He could shoot. Oh, at least in 2K he can. Real life is kind of a little different. He's not the greatest shooter in the world, but let's try to get him. He's not going to be making too much money. I'm sure we could get to it potentially. Let's see if we could. So I'm going to try to get, let's see if I can make the money even work. Can I give you... I really don't want to give up TJ McConnell if I can. I'm cool with giving up Chris Livingston because I really don't need him anyway. And then let's go ahead and throw... I don't really want to throw Jalen Green in this trade as well, but we need 12 more million in this trade. Oh my lord, this is going to be a lot to give up. Can I give you TJ McConnell? And I'll probably sign like... let me sign some free agents real quick. And let's see if I can come back to this trade. So let's say I signed Elfrid Payton, who's making like... Let me see if I can give him a lot of money. Let's sign Elfrid Payton real quick. So we got Elfrid Payton now. So let's go back to that. Let's go to the Spurs. Let's see if I can give up like not that much at all. So he's making 16 million, obviously. I'll throw you the guy I just gave 9 million to. So now we need 7 more. We need 4 more million in this trade. Jalen Green's making 5 million and Chris Livingston's making 2. Okay. I'll probably try to keep Jalen Green if I can, and I'll give you this guy as well. All this for DeJounte Murray. They agree. Okay, good. So we got DeJounte Murray for pretty cheap, and he's going to go up to an 89 at shooting guard, which is kind of what I wanted. So Steph, TJ McConnell, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Green, Kawhi, Damian Lee, Zion, Kelly Olynyk. So I don't know if this is 82-0 or not, but it's pretty darn close. I feel like this is a very good team that definitely could get it done potentially. The only thing that I'd want to do maybe is see if I can sign another good free agent. I don't really think I can. I'll sign Boban. He obviously isn't going to have a ton of trade value, but yeah, I think this is going to be our best shot at going 82-0. I think we have a very good team. Obviously, Steph, Kawhi, and Zion are going to go out there and score, and then Mitch Robinson and DeJounte Murray would just clamp up, and obviously Kawhi can play defense as well. Zion's perimeter defense has gotten better, which is awesome, and then Steph's is obviously a B+, but it's, you know, Steph's defense kind of suspect in real life, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. The only thing I can think of that would, obviously stop us is if the age gets to us. Steph is kind of older, but we do have a young Mitchell Robinson. We do have a young DeJounte Murray. Kawhi's not that old. We'll have to see what player progression does for us. So let's see. We get a lot of qualifying offers back. But player progression, Kawhi goes down 1, but Steph goes up 1, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me at all. Kawhi's a 95 now. Zion's a 93. Mitch Robinson, 89. Or an 87, I should say. So, yeah, I mean, definitely interested to see. The only other thing I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move Kelly Olynyk to power forward because he goes up and overall. So, let's do that. So, Kelly Olynyk to power forward. And yeah, man, I think we should be good to go, man. I'm excited to see if we can get it done. So let's go ahead and see if this team can go 82-0 with the Detroit Pistons. We were 20-0, and then we lost the Atlanta Hawks. 20-1. Oh, that sucks. 20-0, boys. We were blowing out teams also, but we lost the Atlanta Hawks. Steph Curry, Zion didn't show up for this game. That sucks. So that sucks. I thought we were going to do it, man. We started out 20-0. We started out hot, but now we're 21-1. If we can at least beat my 77-5 record, that's all I care about. Like, at this point, if we can at least just go win over 77 games, that would be the best case scenario. But, yeah, so we lost 1 already, which sucks. Really sucks, actually. But hopefully, like I said, we can at least win 70 games, if not beat my record of 77 wins. But 82-0, man, it's just so impossible, it seems like, man. It's so impossible, but we're 28-1 right now, which is great. So let's go ahead and see how we finish out. Hopefully no more losses. We'll see. Unfortunately, we're not going to beat my record of 77-5. We lost 6 games so far, but let's see if we can at least go 76-6. Right now, we're 68-6. So let's see what happens. We win that one, 69-6 right now. Can we win this one as well against Clippers? We lose another one, so we're 69-7 now. All right, man. Hopefully we can. Okay, so we do reach 70 games. Can we at least beat the best record in the NBA? Can we at least do that? We're 2 wins away from it, 3 wins, or 2 now. 73-9 obviously is the record, but can we do it? 73-7, and can we win this last one, or these last 2, I should say, 74-7 and 75-7? I mean, we already beat the best record ever, but 75-7, it's not terrible. I think that's the best I've gotten in these 82-0 challenges thus far, but I feel like I have a little bit of a better understanding of how to go 82-0. Like, you have to make the pieces match together. They have to complement each other as well. So I like how things went. Steph Curry's also MVP, so that's very great. And then, yeah, so I'm definitely excited with how we did. 75-7 is obviously fantastic. It does suck we didn't go 82-0. We started out 20-0, and I thought for sure we might do it today, but 25, 25, 24. Like I said, these were our 3 scores, so I really didn't need that much scoring outside of those 2. Jalen Green definitely contributed a little bit, but nice. Overall, very nice, so I'm definitely excited about it. But let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Cleveland Cavaliers and see if we can beat them. We're up 1-0 to start. Obviously, if we win a championship or end this off with a championship, that would be like awesome, but it sucks, man. 82-0 obviously was the goal, but unfortunately we weren't able to do it today. But I will be back with another one. You guys can let me know whatever team you want to see me do this with next, because I want to continue to do it, because whenever I did it with the Hawks and the Thunder, it was really fun and you guys loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well. We are going to beat the Celtics, it seems like, in 6 as well. And can we beat the Wizards in 4? And we do sweep them. Can we go on and win this championship? We're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and let's go ahead and see if we can close this out in 5. So at least we'll win 2 championships in this video, if nothing else. But yeah, guys, it does kind of suck we weren't able to go 82-0, but I'll jump in with like 44 seconds left. I wasn't going to try to get too much gameplay in this video because I feel like I've been recording like for a hell of a long time. So let's go ahead and end this off with a little bit of gameplay, and I'll head out from there. Boys, here we are. Let's try to get something going. We only have like 44 seconds. Can I just get Zion to the basket? Like, just not stopping this, man. I just looked at the camera like you guys could see me, but you can't because I turned myself off. That way I'm not in front of the scoreboard. So yeah, that way you guys can see. Although I'm sure it really doesn't matter right now because obviously the score is a blowout. So I guess it really doesn't matter. It doesn't. This video is about to end here in a second anyway. But we're guarding Drummond and Chris Paul. Chris Paul's still in the Thunder to this day, which is awesome. They also have Amoni Bates. So not a bad team at all, but obviously we're going to go on to win this. The fatigue is terrible right now, but can I just pop this up with Steph and make it? It's that easy, boys. It's really that easy. So we are up 117 and 144. Very good. Chris Paul, we're going to stop him from getting a ring. This is probably the last year I'm sure he's playing in the NBA. He's got to be like 38 now, I'm sure. But we're going to stop him from getting his ring, man. I apologize, Chris Paul. Usually I wouldn't do that to you. We're going to go to Kawhi. We're going to dunk on him just to end it. And never mind, we're going to get N1 instead. But Chris Paul fouls out. And just like that, Chris Paul will not be getting a ring today, unfortunately. But we're going to switch this home with Kawhi Leonard, guys, and I'm going to head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, let me know what team you guys want to see next. But other than that, this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.